What's up, everybody? How's it going? Welcome back to the Starting Six on a little temporary location for right now. It'll be good though. Just wanted to say hi. Thanks for joining. Thanks for coming over from Sunshine FC to the OG channel that I haven't posted on in a very long time. This is where we'll be for the next 90 days. So make sure you subscribe, and hang out here. I will be uploading these as videos on the football channel after we're done. So, you can always watch them there again if you missed the live stream. But I'm excited. We have Soph here today, which is going to be great. And we might have a Chelsea fan joining as well, which is really exciting. So we're getting the six together, and I'm really excited about that. So without further ado, we have some exciting matches, I think, to talk about, depending on who you're talking to. But there are some W's. So we're going to get into it, and we're going to get everyone back on the panel. So let's go ahead and add everyone to the stage. Hello, ladies.
Hi.
Hey.
Hello.
How's it going?
I can't complain.
Oh, good.
What did you say?
I said I can't complain about my team. I already ranted about the non-football stuff earlier, or backstage. But about my team, I'm excited. We're playing well.
Yeah, no, it's great. I think. Well, I can't speak for Gigi, but most of us got 3 points. Yeah, no, it was a good weekend. I mean, where do you want to start? I think Holland's on a roll. Soph, I don't know where you want to start because you got a good Champions League match. I think that helped the match from the weekend because you only had 1-0 versus Fulham.
Yeah, I mean that game against Fulham, it wasn't the most exciting. I don't think we've pretty much played a lot of exciting football this season. I think against Newcastle, I would say we played pretty good, but other than that, we have not played that beautiful football that we might have seen over these last few years. And I'm not gonna lie, I was not expecting us to score 4 goals. Like I was so shocked. Like the first half, especially against Atletico Madrid, it was quite a good half, but nothing too much happened. And then I don't know what happened at half time. Like I don't know if Arteta said something, but we just we were so much better in our second half. I think it's good as well. I mean, we've spoken about Gyökeres as well, but I think it's good to see him get 2 goals. And yeah, listen, I can't complain at the moment. I mean, obviously in the Premier League, I want us to play good football, but I think these 3 points are so crucial at the stage of the season. So, yeah, I do want us to play a bit better, in the league. But yeah, I'm buzzing. I'm not gonna lie. I think we're in a really good place at the moment with the league, the Champions League, and yeah, I can't complain really. I'm absolutely happy.
Yeah,
favorites to win both of those competitions according to the bookies.
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't think I didn't look at that. I think we're favourites. I mean, it's really weird now with the league because we're top of the table, and I just can't get excited at this stage of the season. I want to, but I just can't because it's too early on. But I don't think we're favourites. But I think going into the season, they're probably saying they're poor favourites. But it's so hard to tell right now.
Yeah, you play Crystal Palace next. Is there any reservations that you have for that, or are you feeling pretty good? Because I mean, this is where you can actually make a gap for yourself. So are you hoping that's what you can do, or you're not sure?
It's a tough one because they've been actually doing really good, and I'm in 2 minds. I think we'll get something out of the game, but I think because they've been so good at the moment, I think it's going to be a really tough one. I think, we beat Atletico 4-0. I'm hoping that with Gyökeres as well, he can maybe do good in this game. I think he's improving each game. So, yeah, I don't know. I feel a bit nervous just because of how good they've been. And they'll want to continue, being so good and continue their good form. But, yeah, I think we have to get the 3 points. I'm not bothered if we play bad. I mean, I do want to win at this stage. But yeah, I'm a bit nervous. Like they've done so good at the moment.
I feel like that Champions League game reminded me a lot of the Emirates leg against Madrid, where it's almost like the team went into like a fugue state for like 10 minutes. Like, you know what I mean? Like when Declan Rice had those 2 kicks back to back, it was almost like it was just this like moment of euphoria that it's almost like you forget everything that happened. Like you kind of like wake up out of it and you're like, oh my God, like what actually just happened? And it felt very similar when you scored all those goals in quick succession. I was like, this, and I mean, I'm not an Arsenal fan, but it seemed like watching it, I was like, oh, this seems very similar to like those 2 free kicks against Madrid, where it was just like an
they came out of nowhere.
Boom, boom, boom. And then you like wake up out of it and you're like, oh my God.
Yeah. It's really weird that I predicted we'd win 1-0. I thought we'd win, but not like that. I mean, like you said, we scored so many goals so quickly. I was just like so confused, to be honest with you, because we've not played the most exciting football. It's really weird because in that moment you're so excited, but then you have to remember it's just one game. It's so early on in the season. Even with the Champions League, it is so early on. It just shows you as well, like, we can perform good like that. It's just sometimes we don't really attack as much as we want to. But yeah, I think it's obviously good going into the game, but I do get what you mean. It's just that second half was just absolutely mad. I was just so shocked.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see, because I feel like Martinelli and Gyökeres really needed that. So we'll see if that kind of like helps their confidence a bit. But yeah, I would agree with Gigi. Like that was like, I like turned it off. I'm not gonna lie. Same with the Liverpool game. But like, it was just like, dang, you just kind of took off with it and ran with it.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I was just so surprised. Like, I mean, I could have watched us for ages. Like, if we'd have scored more, that would have been even better. But yeah, I think it's weird because we had a bit of a shaky start in the first half with Raya a little bit. But yeah, I think we did really good. But I just hope we can keep this up in the Champions League as well. Like we don't want it to be like a one-off, because I think with Madrid, as you mentioned as well, like that was a great game, but in the end, we didn't even win the Champions League. So I think it's just about doing that more often, really. I want to see us play that exciting football. But yeah, I mean, Liverpool did good as well in the Champions League as well. So a lot of people are scoring really well in the Champions League as well, which is good.
Yeah. Yeah. It's up to you guys at this point. It's up to you guys. We'll see what happens. We'll see. Kels, Holland. He's cooking.
Best player in the world right now. I'm not hearing this Harry Kane or Mbappe stuff. Not when their teams are favored by the league and getting 6 pens each. I ain't dealing with that crap. But no, Erling Haaland he's absolutely carrying the team right now. He's scoring all the goals, but we managed to get a non-Erling Haaland goal against Villarreal. So alert the media, because I think Haaland had scored like our last 8 goals. But Pep has really changed the system to actually, like, the whole point of the system is to get the ball to Haaland. And I know everybody's just like, well, what if he gets injured? What if he gets injured? I'm like, other players are getting chances. They're just not converting them. Like Jeremy Doku's had a bunch of chances. He's fluffed them. Savinho particularly. And Tijani Reinders has had a ton of shots that he's missed. And even Foden's had a bunch. So a lot of these players, like, they're getting in the right positions. They're getting the chances. They're just, their quality isn't showing yet. But I have to think that some of them will. I don't know about the wingers, because the jury's
and also,
out on the wingers.
Like, I heard that all last year about Salah, like, oh, what if he gets injured? What if he gets injured? And it's like, well, we'll wait till that happens.
Yeah,
exactly. And then and at the same time, Haaland did get injured last season. Omar Marmoush played as a striker. And my whole fan base said that we played more fluid football and maybe we're better without Haaland. So you just can't win with anybody. Obviously, nobody's saying that this year, but I have the best manager in the game. So I think, if Haaland gets injured, we're going to find a solution. We've done it in the past. He's won 2 leagues in a row without a striker. Like we had after Aguero, there was no striker for 2 years. Phil Foden, false 9. People remember that. Maybe not. I don't know. 2021 against PSG and Dortmund. Oh, he destroyed them. So, and Foden's picking his form up again this season. So I think we have the tools in place. My biggest concern right now is mostly I need Omar Marmoush to get match fit. He played 5 minutes against Villarreal, but that's all he's featured in since August.
Yeah.
So I need him to get fit. And I guess it was September because he got injured for Egypt in September. So yeah, I need to get him fit. And that cup game next week, I think, is going to be a big opportunity to get some of these players who have finally come back from injury to get fit. So give them 90 minutes against Swansea, throw out the big guns, whatever, who cares? But yeah, Holland's been great. I think he's getting a little tired though. He looked a little leggy against Villarreal, so I was a little disappointed he didn't come off sooner than he did. But yeah, the team's playing so much better. Like defensively, we just look very solid, which is something I haven't said in a long time, probably since the treble season. So
Yeah.
In fact, Pep used the treble formation at Villarreal, and I haven't seen that in a couple of years. And John Stones had a great game, so you gotta just milk these John Stones appearances while you can, because we all know what's coming with John Stones. It always happens. It's inevitable. But yeah, I'm just happy. We've had 3 clean sheets in a row. I don't remember last time I said that. We're 8 unbeaten, and that's since Donnarumma showed up. So he's making a massive impact, much more than I thought he would. And yeah, just gotta keep on keeping on.
Did any of you, I know Kelsall, did any of you guys see that interaction with Donnarumma over the weekend? Where he was, something like with Doku, and he had pushed Doku into the
And they can't call the foul on Donnarumma because he's pushing his own guy.
Oh my
I
gosh.
was like, poor Doku, because it was like these 2 like 6'3" people and this little tiny Doku with like this tiny, like in between. I was like, oh, poor guy.
I thought that was hilarious. So with your form right now, you're 3 points behind Arsenal. I don't want to say, I mean, it's hard to say, but do you think you could find yourself winning the league this year, or is it too early to tell?
I think we can. Yeah. I've been saying that all season though. Even after we started out horribly, like I still think we're in the title race. I'm not convinced we're the favorites right now, but I think we're definitely going to be there. Like I have faith. I think I have a very good roster or squad. Sorry, wrong sport. we have a good team. We have a lot of quality players. The problem is that a lot of them have been injured, and a lot of them were injured to start the season when we were dropping points. And the biggest thing is we're finding a solution without Rodri, because Rodri is really struggling to keep his fitness right now. He keeps picking up little injuries. It's a little hamstring problem against Brentford, but when he plays, like if you watch that Brentford game, like that 20 minutes that Rodri played, like he looked amazing. There's some interference. Never mind. I'm hearing things. So yeah, we're finding a way to win without Rodri. So if he can actually like come back at the end of the season and actually play a lot of games, like that makes us even better, because when that guy's on his form, he's the best in the planet on his position by a very wide margin. So, and the guy who's filling in for him, Nico Gonzalez, he's getting better every game. You see his confidence growing. He took a knock against Villarreal. I don't know what that guy has a grudge against Man City DMs, but man, I don't know what his problem is. First he took Rodri out, now he took Nico Gonzalez out. Just go away. I can't say his name. I can't stand that player. But yeah, Nico G's doing a good job. The stats are showing it. The performances are showing it. He's doing the job when Rodri's not playing, and the team's playing well.
So what do you guys think about Man City and how their form is looking this season? I mean, you guys I can't say anything. I'm not in the title race, so.
I've seen a lot of Liverpool fans say that they want City to win the league now after their little run of form. How do you feel about that, Gigi?
Well, no, I mean, like I still don't want either of you guys to win the league. I'm not gonna cast my lot in with somebody else. I think if we think back to I think one of the first streams that we ever did, when we were ranking where we thought teams were gonna finish, I did say that I thought 1, 2, 3, 4 would wind up being more like 1A, 1B, 1C, 1D. Like, I don't think that there is going to be like a huge gap or like something where I think whoever is in first is going to be under pressure farther into the season than happened last year. But I did say that I think everyone is going to wind up pretty tightly bunched together in that top 4. And I still think that's probably going to be the case.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so tough as well because it's so early on. I mean, I do think Man City will probably, I do feel like they'll probably overtake Arsenal. It's so difficult because Arsenal don't generally do good being under pressure. And that's what I feel like we're under pressure now to win every game. And it's so tough because we've not won the league before. We've gotten close a few times, but it is hard to kind of believe that it'll be our year as well. It is so early on as well, but I think I think Man City and Liverpool, they've won it before a lot recently. So, yeah, I genuinely have no idea at the moment. I'm not going to lie. I do think it'll be quite close with obviously Arsenal, Liverpool, and City. But yeah, it's just so tough, isn't it? I don't think anyone's out of the race at the moment. I think it's going to be quite competitive. But yeah, it's hard being at the top. There's a lot of pressure, really.
Well, we've seen also too in a title race with Liverpool and with Arsenal. Every time it's a race, City wins. The only time Liverpool have won is when they've had a massive lead.
Yeah,
like they've never actually won a title race. City have always come out on top. So if it's close, if it's within 5 points in February, the league is on. The league is on. I trust my manager. He knows how to put pressure on other teams like no one else.
Yeah. And I think that's where Arsenal struggle, because they end up finding themselves losing or drawing matches. They need to win for that reason alone, for that race. And they haven't done that in the past, which is why, like you said, they lose in those races, because it's just those 1 or 2 games where you're like, oh,
it's so annoying. Like, yeah, we've done that before. Like, I don't think it was our season or the season before. It's like dropping points to Fulham, like teams that we should be winning. That's why I don't have like a lot of confidence when it comes to like the second half of the season where we have to win. If we're still top of the league at this point, it is hard because when the pressure is on us, we do kind of crumble a little bit. But yeah, it is so early on. Like, I just have no idea how it's gonna go.
Yeah. I don't know. Do you have anyone going to AFCON, Arsenal?
I don't think so. I'm not sure. I don't think we are.
Is it Mascara? Is he Moroccan? No, he's Portuguese. Never mind. Sorry, I thought he was Moroccan.
I mean,
Marmoush going, right? I would assume.
Marmoush and Nori will go. So but I mean, what are you gonna do?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I just
normally we're like, ooh, but Liverpool are gonna lose Mo Salah. But after yesterday, you gotta start asking some questions. Are Liverpool better without Mo Salah? We'll get to that section.
Yep, we'll get to that section. But I'm like, does AFCON, you guys need to do some like pre-tournament like stuff right now, maybe? Or like, do you need people to report early?
Well, but see, the funny thing is, like, Nori and Marmoush haven't even really been a part of our team recently. They've both been injured. Like, like literally, Nori, he played very well in the Wolves game, and then he got injured in the Spurs game. He kept playing, and then he played with like pain-killing injections versus Brighton, and he was awful. He shouldn't have played that game, but we were just desperate, and so we should have just played fucking Nico Riley. He's been great. But yeah, so I don't even really know what our team looks like with those two in there. But like I said, I need Marmoush to get fit just to get get Marmoush fit, let him get hot, let him give Haaland some breaks, for a couple of games off here and there so that Haaland will have some rest so that when he has to play every game when Marmoush is gone, he'll be fresher.
Yeah,
ready to go.
No, that makes sense. It's gonna get. I think it's gonna get even more exciting, And for me, I'm in a weird spot too because, I get FOMO for sure because I don't get to play midweek.
I bet you do.
But then I also have this really bittersweet spot because then I can ride the high from the weekend and hope that my team can improve and get that rest so that when we go into these weekend games, we look good. Which I don't know if that's. We play Brighton, and if Danny Welbeck loves to score against Manchester United, so I'm not feeling too confident. Big up Zier, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Thanks, Zier. Thanks. But going into Liverpool and United, Gigi, what were your thoughts?
God, that was a crazy game.
Let's see. What were my thoughts? I will say that there are not a lot of thoughts that are ready for public consumption. That wouldn't make me sound like I need to be committed. It was kind of both flip sides of the coin for me. So it was very much what I expected in terms of a United team coming and putting in a decent performance. Because I feel like out of most of the derbies, that's the one, at least in my experience, where when they say form goes out the window, between us two, it really genuinely does. Like, some of the most memorable results over the years have come when one or the other has been just like absolute hot garbage.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I expected that it was going to be a tight game. I was really disappointed with the lineup that the manager decided to play, because I honestly, like, I've loved the Hugo Ekitike experience. I just have. And I was very not thrilled with the fact that for the fourth game in a row, we didn't see any tweaks. Having said that, like, I feel like I don't have any more space to speak when we're talking about this matchup, because I feel guilty monopolizing time from you talking about your result, because I am still just like heated about the situation. So, like, I think we should talk about your team and you guys' performance, because that was a really, really solid performance.
Yeah, I mean, it was solid in stints. Honestly, I feel like Gravenberch is really good for you guys. And I know, I mean, he hit the post so many times, right? Like,
No, it's Gakpo.
Oh, Gakpo.
Yeah, Gakpo got injured, didn't he?
He
Or was
twisted
that-
his ankle,
He twisted
I
his
think.
ankle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it's weird because yes, I feel like we played well, but I think we got lucky a bit too with those shots. Obviously, like, I mean, you have to finish some of them, right? Like, there was just no excuse for some of the misses. I would even say we had some misses. Bruno had a really good
Bruno
shot
had a
as well.
cookie he missed.
Yeah,
that Bruno shot.
yeah. So I think on both sides we had opportunities where we should have put another goal on the table for sure. Yeah. For me, though, I think what I appreciated in this match is that you could tell the players wanted to win, which is something that we are not consistent in. I feel like they were a lot more cohesive and we're kind of on the same page. I was nervous going into it as well because, you know, you're starting Maguire and Luke Shaw and and I'm like, oh God, like I can't help but not be nervous. It's just natural. It's habit. Yes, obviously, like in the end, Maguire gets the game winner, but like I get nervous, and that's just a natural hesitation. You have Yoro on the bench. Mainu was on the bench for most of the game, so I'm like, okay, what are we gonna do here? But for the most part, I think they were solid. You know, to see them come into Anfield, a place we hadn't won in a decade, that kind of has a lot mentally, I would say, to go into, because that's a long time. A decade's a long time.
Yeah.
And I thought we were very aggressive at the start as well. Like, we matched you guys pretty well. Yeah, it was nice to see. The only thing that makes me nervous is we can't be consistent with that. Yeah. Like, it's Liverpool. So to an extent, I expected us to play up a bit because we usually do sometimes, most of the time, but it's then connecting the game after that and then the game after that, you know? And I mean, I think Cunha was really well. I think there were some moments he should have passed the ball, but he was dribbling through everybody and he didn't get an assist, but I thought he was a good control factor for us. But yeah, I mean, Lamens played well, our goalkeeper, so it was nice. It was nice. To say that I like enjoyed myself watching us is not the norm, you know? And of course, because it's Liverpool, it's nice to win as well. But I'm always thinking, okay, I expect you to do that against Brighton. And I don't know if I can be confident in that, you know? That's what's so hard about being a United fan right now is like
the problem is you only play Liverpool twice, you only play Arsenal twice. Like
most of the big 6 games, like, we don't always win them, but we play differently. Like, we play up to an extent, and then we play these other teams, and we look like we don't know how to play football. And I'm just like, why is there such a disconnect? So I'm hoping for a turnaround. I really am, especially because other teams are playing multiple times a week. I'm really hoping we can, keep that level of performance and intensity as we move forward, with Mbumo as well. The only downside is now, all right, if we find a groove here, if we actually stay consistent, then we get into December. And I'm like, okay, we're gonna lose quite a bit. We got Ahmad not there, we got Mbumo not there. So it'll be interesting. I think not only Mazuari, I don't know if he's like slowly making his way back in, but he'd be gone too. So yeah.
Don't worry, you got Sesko, you'll be fine.
Oh yeah, sure, totally fine. It's just interesting. I think for me, I'm just still looking at Amarim in terms of how he's going to utilize everyone on the bench. People aren't happy. And there's this thought in the back of my head of like, is Kobe Mano going to leave? Xerxes not playing as much. So there's just a lot. But
I will say this about Amarim. That was a fantastic result for you. Has not changed my mind.
Yeah, no.
No. I still believe that he is in over his head. I don't think that result was him. I remember the last time we talked about like who on your team has your manager improved. And for me, I was like, I don't see his fingerprints on it, right? Mason Mount has been healthier, which definitely has led to him being in better form. I don't see anything that Amarim specifically has done to like improve anything. I don't really see any Amarim fingerprints on that win. You know what I mean? I think you guys won that in spite of him. Yeah. Or like he was a passenger for that. You know what I mean?
If you look at like most of our really good wins or moments, they're all individual. I would say it's nothing like team oriented. Like, oh, we came in with a plan and it looked like we knew what we were doing. It's like we're individual moments FC. Like that's what it is.
Yeah.
So I don't know, guys. It's a weird place to be. It's a weird place to be. I can't lie. Especially because, teams aren't perfect, but like Chelsea, it's just different. It's just different.
It's interesting how I think this is even happening with Ten Hag too, but how the managers seem to get the players up for the big games, but then they just crap the bed against like the Brentfords and the Sunderlands and whoever. Well, promoted team, and they seem to struggle in those games. But they've had, even under Ten Hag, they've had some major like upsets. I think under Amarim last season they knocked Arsenal out of one of the cups, and then they also knocked Liverpool out of of one of the cups a couple years ago.
That was Ahmad that season.
yeah. So it's interesting. Like I guess. So maybe that should give you some hope. But I mean, I guess you only have the FA Cup to think about. But
it could give you hope. But the problem is that there's only like 6 of those opportunities per year, and we play 38 games. Yeah. So just the numbers are not on your side with that.
You have to. I think there might be a chance for Europe this season. I don't think you're in the running for a Champions League spot, but I think Spurs and Villa might struggle with being in Europe this season, because Villa in particular, I think they have a really good chance to win the Europa League, because that's like Unai Emery's like trophy. Yeah. He's won that like 4 or 5 times. Like, and Spurs, I know they're not gonna win the Champions League. That'll be interesting to see how Thomas Frank bounces, because I'm not aware of Thomas Frank having like a history in European competition and just managing that squad through 4 competitions, because I think they're still in the Carabao Cup. I don't remember. But that's just a lot to ask a squad, and especially a manager who maybe not ready for that. So there could be opportunities, but I'm starting to think I think Bournemouth and Brighton they're kind of in the same situation that United are in, where they are also not in Europe this season, so they might be able to get into one of those slots as well. Brighton did that a couple seasons ago under De Zerbi, and then I don't know what happened last season, but Bournemouth looked really strong. I think they could contend for Europe. That might be their first time in Europe. I'm not sure, but They've been a very exciting team to watch.
I think Palace is going to be a roadblock as well.
Yeah, Palace is going to try really. The one I see kind of dropping out is Forest. They're just a mess.
Yeah.
So that could present an opportunity for United to try to sneak in there. But again, they have to do better against these like promoted teams and these like the bottom 10 teams. Mm-hmm. And yeah, because like Gigi was saying, you only get to play some of these big games a couple times a year. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But hey, go play one of those great games. Go play that. At Old Trafford against Liverpool. At the Emirates. Please go have one of those great performances.
That's the hope. But this is why I don't know. I love the season and being able to dissect this stuff because it's I don't know. It's just like a puzzle sometimes, and you think you figured it out, and then a curveball comes in, and you're like, oh, somebody got hurt, or got kicked out of a cup or something. So we have FA Cup coming up too next year, so that'll throw in another set of games for everybody, and hopefully we don't get knocked out early, but we'll see.
Hey man, pick up Grimsby Town.
We'll see. That was a terrible day. So yeah, Tottenham, I don't remember who they played. You remember?
Next week. Let me see if I can find it. I'm curious. It's funny because in the Carabao Cup, like next round,
they lost to Villa.
Every Premier League team like plays each other. Like I think City are like City and one other team are like the only Premier League teams remaining that aren't playing each other. Like,
I know.
I don't know how. Yeah, we got lucky with that draw, so we that's a competition I really want to win. So I need
the FA Cup.
No, I'm taking the Carabao Cup this season if I can get it. I want to go for it, man.
Want to play Crystal Palace next in that?
No, we do.
Liverpool. Yeah, that's what I meant. Liverpool.
Yeah, no, we do.
Yeah. we get to play Swansea. But it's at Swansea because we just can't. We haven't got. We've gotten no home draws like this so far. We don't get.
We've got Brighton.
Oh, do you?
Oh, Lord.
Where?
I feel like that's one of those games. Like, I just hope.
Okay, what is it on Wednesday? Is that when the game's?
Yeah, where's that Brighton? Where's the Brighton game?
It's probably at the Emirates because they see. Oh, here we go. I got pulled up. Okay,
It's
Newcastle. Oh God, Newcastle and Spurs play at St. James. Brighton is at the Emirates. Palace is at Anfield. City are at Swansea. Chelsea are at Wolves. Oh, is that it? That's all that's left. Okay, we're getting down to the nitty gritty, but yeah. Mm-hmm. I know it's just a Carabao Cup, but I see that as my team's relearning how to win. I want the trophy, man. We used to own that competition. Haven't won it in a while.
I don't care. But we'll see what happens.
I see it as an experience to teach my younger players how to win, how to get over the line, and I think that if they can do that, that'll give them confidence in the league. And I think that's just
fun. It's just fun to win.
Arteta's
like whatever you can win, it's just fun. It's just fun. So
and seeing Newcastle, like seeing Newcastle's reaction to this last season too, like you can't. Like, this is what it's about. Like, even Crystal Palace beating Liverpool, like, I got chills watching that stuff, Like, it's all about experience. It's all about, like, history and getting that for your club. And you can't discredit those things, in my opinion. Like, people will say, well, we're too big for that. I'm like, are you, though?
Yeah, the line is we have bigger fish to fry. I'm excited for that way anymore. I'm like, give me the trophy, man. I want the trophy. Newcastle, that was their first trophy in like 70 years. They had a parade for a Carabao Cup.
It was great.
You saw how happy they were. And
I think the Palace
when the team's rebuilding, you need victories like that.
I don't know.
I can't remember.
I can't remember.
I can't remember though.
Yeah, Palace had a parade. Spurs had a parade. Everybody had a parade. West Ham had the parade when they won the Conference League. Like, these trophies mean a lot to these clubs that traditionally don't win a lot of trophies. So why not? That was Crystal Palace's first trophy ever. Of course they're going to have a parade and a big rally. Like, it's a big moment in their club.
So I want to get your opinion because there's a lot of Arsenal fans online, not you, but like they say that they would rather win Champions League or whatever. But if you had an opportunity to get one of these, are you taking it? Because some people say no. So I'm just curious, like, what are your thoughts on it?
I think we have to win something this season. Like, the thing is, like, I think the FA Cup is the one I'd love to win. Obviously, the league, is the first one. But I think with the League Cup, I think the team just need to win something. I think for Arsenal to have a good season, would want us to finish quite close at the top if we didn't win the league. But I think if we could win the League Cup, that would be big for us. I mean, I don't know when the last time we've won it, and I think a lot of these players, they just need that winning mentality feeling, and we haven't won a trophy since 2020, and is a long time. So yeah, it's weird, like you said, because some people do turn their noses up to the trophy because it's not the biggest trophy, but I think you need it if you've not won something for a while. I'd happily take that. I feel like I just want to win a trophy. I'd be happy with that. But I think some fans might not be happy with it because it has been 5 years. We've competed for the league for two or three of them, and it just feels like we just have to get over the line. I think Arteta needs it. Arteta does need a trophy. And no, it's not the biggest trophy, but it's a trophy at the end of the day that we have to win.
Definitely. I mean, I can just say from where United have been, even though we haven't been great, those trophies have helped, right? Because even though we're not where we want to be, at least we can still say we got something out of that, And so I completely understand where you're coming from there. And that's where I kind of have a disconnect with some of your fan base because I don't understand how the manager can get so much backing with no credibility behind it, except the Community Shield. So I don't know. It's so interesting. It's so interesting.
Well, I think you also have to consider, if we're taking this situation outside of the little blinders that we have on week to week in football, if you take it outside of that, who would you bring in that you think is gonna do a better job than Arteta? You know what I mean? When you're thinking about, okay, I want to replace someone because they haven't achieved results, you have to feel like you have a very, very strong short list of candidates that you could bring in where there will be no backsliding, because you can't fire him and then backslide. You know what I mean? Yeah. And so if you don't feel like you have the candidates who would be the extra cherry on top of what he's built, keep you know what I mean? Keep going. They haven't broken through yet, but they have been in and around it. And unfortunately, not to take things back way, way, way too far, but NBA basketball in the 90s, there were a number of really, really good basketball teams that never achieved anything because they ran into the buzzsaw that was Michael Jordan, and he won everything. There were other teams during that time period that were worthy of being NBA champions, but they just couldn't because Michael Jordan existed. You know what I mean? And that's not necessarily their fault, right? But I mean, it is something to take into consideration. Well, your manager
didn't win the championship every year.
Michael Jordan.
What are we talking about? That doesn't really exist in football because, I know Messi's Messi and Ronaldo. It's usually one of the two of them, but it wasn't just one buzzsaw. There's always a couple of buzzsaws. There's Pep Guardiola's Barcelona buzzsaw, and there was the Real Madrid Galactic. Well, not the Galacticos, but the post Galacticos when they won 3 Champions League in a row. That was a buzzsaw. And Madrid pop up a lot and be buzzsaws. So it just kind of changes all the time.
But I'm talking about specifically the Arteta experiment, right? I mean, you just can't remove people from the situation, but it is what it is.
I do get it. It's weird because I do have my doubts that he can't get us over the line, but I also don't know who could come in and would be the perfect replacement, because if we finish this season, say we win the League Cup, we get close again, it'd be sort of crazy to sack him if he's getting close, because I wouldn't want to bring someone in that would take us back to finishing fourth. It's so tough because he is, like I said, he's kind of getting there, but he's still quite a while away of winning the league. I think for me, we just have to. I think if we win something this season, I think that will get fans on the side, and I think he needs that at the moment. But it's a good conversation. Like, people have managers they want to bring in, but I just don't know like who would be the perfect fit. Like,
Oh God,
it's so hard to know.
James. I think the problem with Arteta, for me, the biggest red flag is that you have not made a cup final since 2020. And this is with a super squad, like the past couple of seasons. Like, this is with Saka, this is with Declan Rice, who I'm hearing is the best midfielder in the league. Not from you, like a lot of Arsenal fans like to banter that. Not you specifically. So if I sound harsh, I'm not directing at you. I'm just kind of like the general fan, the AFTV fan base. Those kind of those people. But like, that to me is a big red flag. And I think there has been. I think it's a mistake that Arteta has not focused more on these domestic cups. Because, like you were saying, you need to get over the line in something. And then everybody's disappointed when they don't win one of the big trophies. It's like, well, they haven't learned how to win the small trophies yet. And that's how you build like a foundation. You need a foundation, and then you can build the house. So I just think it's a little, I would be concerned. If he doesn't make a cup final this season, I'm cutting him out. I don't care. I think a lot of managers could get a lot more out of this squad, because now it is like, I'm hearing it's the best squad in football. So this squad needs to get better. And if not, I think Enrique could get more out of the squad. I know Pep Guardiola would have won you at least one or two leagues by now. I'm even going to say, I think Thomas Tuchel could have come in and taken the squad and take like last year's squad. He would have won the Champions League last year, because he did that. He walked halfway into the season with Chelsea and he won them a Champions League with a very similar squad that had a very strong defensive base, strong midfield. And, they found a goal and they won a Champions League. They also, I think, did they win the FA Cup that season? I don't remember. I know they were awful in the league, but he came in mid-season, the Frank Lampard thing, whatever. But, Enrique, I think Julian Nagelsmann could get more out of the squad. I even wonder if Unai Emery might be able to get more out of the squad right now. Like, it's just, sometimes you just reach a limit. I said, I'm questioning it. Vincent Kompany right now, I think he'd be getting a lot out of the squad. He'd be playing them a lot more offensively, and then I'm sure he could devise something, because right now he's got Bayern have no losses at all, and they have no back line whatsoever. I get it. It's the Bundesliga, whatever. I am devastated about Scott Carson. Actually, to be fair, now he can join the Man City studio. He could be a proper ambassador for a club, unlike some schmucks who are accepting half and half shirts. I've never seen a half and half shirt before. That's an abomination. Throw that in the fire. I can't. Ugh. The scarves are bad enough, not the shirt. But
yeah.
I think you're at a point. Yeah, I think if you don't see, you need at least, I would say, 1 to 2 finals this season, and probably a win or two. Otherwise, I really think you got to start thinking about moving him on. And I don't know if the owners really care enough. Because I'd be calling PSG if they have a bad season and say, "Yo, Enrique, you want to come out? We got a squad ready for you. You are the guy to take it over the line." So we'll see. But sometimes I question the ownership's motives. Yeah. I know they spent some money, but they've had. I think they're just comfortable taking that top 4 money sometimes. I just don't know. So sorry, that was a little harsh, but that's just.
No, I think it's true though. I think if it came to a point and we had to, I think if Arteta doesn't win anything, I think he's got to go for me. But I think whoever would come in, I think they've got a good squad. Like, we have got a really decent squad. I think, like when Emery came in, it was an absolute mess. So I think whoever comes in, I think could do a good job. But I'm literally, I know we're at the top of the table right now, but I can't judge it. Arteta's making better decisions, but he has been here for a while. And like, when a manager leaves a club, you look back on what they've won, and he hasn't won like enough for me. So I hope he can win something. I really do.
Yeah, I think that's a great point, Gigi. I'd just be curious because, you had Klopp for a while, which I'm not trying to compare the two, but then he leaves, Slot comes in, wins. And I'm like, okay, Arteta leaves, someone comes in, they win. That would be crazy. That would be.
Yeah, when you walk into a ready-made team, it can be easy. Yeah.
Yeah,
Also,
for
this
sure.
But
comment
I
is
think a
diabolical.
manager like Vincent Company, I think he'd be getting a lot more to Gyökeres because I know
Yeah.
I remember last season that everyone was like, oh, the striker's a problem, the striker's a problem, the striker's a problem. You get a striker, but you change the way you played, and
Right.
nobody knows how to use him. And
Right.
like you're built for the false nine system, which created all those chances. And then without that, I haven't seen. That's why your open play goals are so poor because the stat in the
Yeah.
Premier League is you have 15 goals scored, only 5 of them are open play.
Yeah.
And that to me is concerning, but maybe it's not because you're finding ways to win games. So maybe
Yeah.
it's not.
I mean, like, I think at this point, it's like pretty safe to assume with Arsenal that like the set piece is built into the foundation of how they score.
So
Like
true.
that's.
It's so
I mean,
true.
I'm not trying to be snippy. Like it's built in. Like you have to account for that.
Yeah.
Like I feel like it's almost like you need to like maybe that is an adjustment. Like, you know what I mean? Like in terms of, look, if I'm Arteta, right? And I'm not saying that this is the way he thinks, but if I'm Arteta and I'm like, I'm really clueless about like how to like coach and structure this offense to get like maximum effectiveness. So to cover myself, let's do this other thing that I know will work. And then it takes pressure off of needing open play goals. Like, you know what I mean? Like maybe that is an adjustment. Like, do we look at being like, oh, okay, like it's obviously something they worked on. It's obviously something that they've built into their system. Like, you would think that the manager would be part of making the decision about having that be like a much larger part of their identity as a whole. So like, is that something to like give credit for, like you would when somebody changes a system that somebody plays in? Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I can't believe that I'm sitting here defending Arteta. Conversation.
Well, hey man, you used them set pieces yesterday, so
This
you're
is
on
not
the bandwagon.
Believe me,
My
this
team
was
has the most
not
goals
me.
in the league, and we have 0 set piece goals. We also have 0 pens.
Yeah.
I also
That's
have 0
wild.
pens because we can't win pens to save our lives. I'm like, Daku, just fall down. Come on, dive once a minute. But knowing Daku, he'll dive and he'll get a yellow for it.
Right?
But yeah, how is he doing with no pens? No pens. It's crazy.
Yeah.
This guy's a machine.
I mean, it's an interesting topic of discussion, I think, you know. Arsenal are an anomaly. It's just interesting to talk about how they, you know, are every single year.
Yeah, they're just very, very defensive, and it's remains to be seen what that translates into. Because like we'd seen it before with Simeone, you know, like prime Simeone, like 10 years ago, like the most haram ball you've ever seen in your life. They've expanded quite a bit. They're not playing that way anymore, as we saw the other day. Well, I didn't see the game because it was on the same time as the City game. But we had scoring updates, and people were. I was
watching it
highlights
until
of that. But when Simeone was playing that 5-5-0, like oh god, he didn't win anything. So we'll see. I know they made a couple of finals, but they just kept running. They ran into the buzzsaw of Real Madrid,
The buzzsaw, yeah.
Atletico or the Real Derby for the Champions League.
All right, here's what it looked like for last week.
God, I always forget about this.
No one got anything spot on.
I was like, wow, we're already at match week 9.
I know.
This week.
There was no like spot on score.
Wait, do we do predictions?
Spurs
I don't
lost.
even remember doing predictions.
Liverpool lost.
I have no memory of making a prediction for this week.
We did it on stream.
Oh,
yeah, we did it at the very end.
Okay, wow. Okay, that's why I have no memory of it.
Yeah, Spurs, man, they lost, and then I think they drew yesterday.
They did.
Yeah, I had it on the side. I wasn't really paying attention though, but
oh man, I got the winning score right in that Spurs game, but the wrong teams.
Yeah,
damn, no points for that.
Nobody got this one spot on. Most people had.
You were the only one who even predicted a draw. Oh no, Kate did too.
Kate did.
Yeah, Kate did as well. I just see that now.
Kate did. When I tell you, when that goal went in, is it Gakpo? I was like, oh god.
Man, I gotta start having some faith in my team to keep a clean sheet. That must be PTSD from last season where we gave up a goal every game. But we've got 3 clean sheets in a row. That's for us. That's impressive.
Yeah. Definitely. All right, we have some. Oh, let me delete these because these are from last week.
Okay, that's what it was. I'm like, I don't remember making a City Villa prediction.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Okay, now we're good. I remember doing the week 8, but I don't remember doing week 9.
I think this is a very call me crazy, but weeks like this is where you need 3 points. This is going to be a City need these, but they're playing Villa. Like Arsenal, Crystal Palace. I would argue they need the 3 points, but will they get it? I don't know.
Oh, that game's at Brentford too. Ooh.
Brentford play Liverpool.
Mm-hmm. I see where Dean Henderson's allegiances lie.
Oops, messed that up. Let me hide these. Where did it go? So we can do these predictions. There we go. All right, let's start Chelsea versus Sunderland at the Bridge.
Come on, Granite Shaka. Have something for me, Granite Shaka.
What did you say, Gigi?
Oh, I think it's going to be 2-0 Chelsea.
I'll go 2-1 Chelsea.
Yeah, they were on a roll yesterday. I mean, but
yeah.
They didn't play well.
I'll say 3-1 Chelsea. God, then I gotta listen.
I don't know what I want to do here. I feel like Sunderland will
I have to
score
listen
1.
to Dawn for another week. Oh boy. Oh God, is this? I think this is Sean Dyche's first game for Forest. Oh.
Yes.
I'm so jealous of the people who got to play Forest when they under Ange.
Yeah.
I gotta fucking play my Sean Dyche. I got to play the wide open football.
I'm gonna go 3-1 too. I feel like Sunderland's gonna score once. Big up, Cy. All right, Man United Brighton.
Oh God.
Oh, that's at Old Trafford. Ooh, okay. I thought
It doesn't matter because Danny Welbeck's gonna score 1.
Form at home. I don't know about their away form.
It doesn't matter. Danny Welbeck's gonna score 1. So
I'll say 1-1.
I'm gonna go 2-1.
Admittedly, I haven't watched much Brighton at all this year.
Patrick is crazy.
The Brighton, they're still playing kind of that expensive football, but I've only seen them play at home, and they've won every home game. They're much better at home.
They usually play well against us too.
I feel like Carlos Baleba has not been playing well.
His head got turned over the summer. He's never really shared anything since then. Is Gibbs White the captain? Oh,
my main question.
I have a game on in the background.
my main question is can Brighton score 2? That's the only thing that I'm like grappling with.
I think with our new goalkeeper, no. But that's just me being maybe.
Yeah, then I'm gonna go 1-1 because I'm just not sure if Brighton can score 2.
So
I'll go 2-1 United.
All right, Brentford, Liverpool. Mm-hmm. Also, have you heard any updates on Frimpong? I don't know if you saw, but
I think he's out a few weeks.
Yeah, okay. It's another hamstring thing.
Yeah.
That might be better for your defense.
I'm like, that's not a devastating piece of news for me. Like, I love him to death, but like, I'm not
heartbroken.
I'm not upset to hear about that.
I don't know what to do here.
I can see a 2-2. Because
I was going to say that too.
I think Brentford are set up to pounce on your weaknesses. I think a ball over the top to this Thiago guy, that can punish you if Konate is not on his game.
Are you going?
Like, I know that this isn't the rules, but like, I don't think I can make a prediction that I feel confident about until I see what the team sheet is, because I don't know what this crazy man is gonna do. I don't know what he's gonna do. You
gotta risk it for the biscuit.
I know Isak is out too, but I think you got a little problem forming with your left back because Kirkhead's got.
I don't think there's a problem. Robertson is the left back. Like, this is what I'm saying about, like, I can't.
Kirkhead's not impressed.
I can't really say I'm gonna make a prediction. I can't say it with confidence until
You always change it before you just gotta lock
Oh,
it in.
that's
before.
allowed. What?
No, you gotta lock it in before the match week starts. So whatever
Oh.
the first game is. I don't
yeah,
know.
no, I know. But
Oh,
that's
so
not,
it starts at 4:30 in the morning.
yeah, but
Yeah.
that's not gonna help me. Because we play at noon my time on Saturday. So like,
Oh,
you know, like the
there's
game.
a game tomorrow.
What'd you
Didn't know
say?
that. Leeds play West Ham tomorrow.
Oh God, that's gonna be. Well, West Ham might actually have a chance in that one. Maybe not.
Yeah.
West Ham. I think West Ham look like they're going down.
I don't know. I mean,
they look terrible this season.
I feel more confident in us scoring more because out of necessity, he's going to be forced to start Ekatike, even if even if he wouldn't have been planning on it, which is insane. But
they're very tough at home because Chelsea dropped points there.
Believe me,
we barely won a game there.
I know they're very tough at home.
Very tough. But I think their shape is designed to kind of nullify your strengths and exploit your weaknesses. They just play that style. So that'll be so I mean we'll see if Slot keeps the same lineup or not. I guess he can't because he's gonna have two of those players injured.
Yeah, I mean,
and is Gravenberg back? Or?
I don't know yet. We don't know yet.
Yeah, because their midfield could exploit that.
They could. I don't,
especially with McAllister's form.
I don't want to see McAllister.
Wow, funny. He was the
in his
team
water
of the season
polo hat.
What'd you say?
In his water polo cap.
I don't want to see. And it's nothing against McAllister. I just feel like he's not fit. Like this is not like.
No, the shape doesn't suit him. The shape doesn't suit his skill set. The shape that Slot is trying to play doesn't suit him. And it seems like there's a clash between him and Verts. They don't play well together.
They don't. They have not been in sync at all. So if it's not Gravenberch, I would prefer for it to be Curtis Jones. I'm saying all of these things because
does Verts get benched for this game?
What'd you say?
Does Verts get benched? You think?
No.
My God, bench should check against Chelsea and United.
Yeah, I mean, again, I've had some quibbles with the team sheet. I've had some problems.
Frankfurt was his level. So
what'd you say?
Frankfurt was his level. Is it Brentford?
Girl, I love
physical?
you to death. I love you to death.
Yeah, they're very.
Don't talk about
they're tough physically. Yeah,
what isn't that physical?
That's why they're struggling in the Premier League.
Yeah, they're physical. I don't think I don't know.
Well, that's. I mean,
I could even potentially see Brentford winning. I'm not gonna lie. They're just very tough at home, and I think Liverpool. I know yesterday was a big step in the right direction, but playing at Frankfurt, who are not very good team, who also had no back line. Let's be frank, they were just not good.
Sure,
but
hey,
but this could be this is an opportunity for Liverpool to because they've really struggled in these tight games.
Yeah,
lately. When they get a mid or a low block, they just run out of ideas.
I really would like to see more numbers in the midfield. But it is what it is.
A solid line.
Sophie, you go first.
Do you know what? I think it'll be 1-1. I hope it's a draw, but I don't know. I still don't know. I'm like you. It could go either way, honestly.
I'm gonna make this pick last. I'll do the other ones and then I'll come back.
Oh, I said 2-2. I don't know. You forgot to put that down. Yeah, but I won't be surprised if it's like I won't be surprised if Brentford win. I really won't.
Yeah,
I think going to Brentford is just it's a difficult place to play.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know. Okay, Arsenal versus Crystal Palace. This should be interesting.
Ooh, it's the Emirates too.
2-1 Arsenal.
Yeah, I feel so predictable, but I do think it'll be 2-1. Like I'd see them scoring, but I think we'll just edge it probably.
Yeah. I'm gonna say a 1-1. I think Mateta is gonna. I know Gabriel and Saliba have been quite good this year, but 1v1's maybe not as strong.
I'm gonna shake it up. I'm going 2-1 Crystal Palace.
Mateta can pull a Holland on those two. He
going
can
2-1
bully them
Tyler.
and run past them because Mateta's in form too. Like he's
Yeah,
on fire
he
right
is.
now. He just had a hat trick, so I could see him doing some damage against those two.
Villa City.
Oh,
God. I know. Of course, we never get to play Villa when they're shit. They're always coming into form, and at Villa Park too. That's always a tough. We've had a bad record there. Like, I don't think we've won a game there in 4 years.
This will be fun.
I'm just gonna say. I'm gonna say 1-0 City. I'm back. I'm gonna back us for a clean sheet, which means we're not gonna have one. But I'm gonna try that. I know they'll say, "Oh, Donnarumma was shaky there in the Champions League." Blah blah blah. I was like, well, whatever. They still won.
I'll go 2-0 City.
2-0.
Yeah, I feel like they'll win that.
But after Zaha dissed him, what? I don't know. When did Zaha diss Mateta? Zaha's in Saudi, dude. I heard from him in 2 years. I missed that. I missed that.
Gigi?
Is it crazy to say I feel like City's gonna score 2 or 3? Like I feel like
I think they will. I think
It's a big test because I'm not confident. I'm not confident with the winger situation, and they're just Although Savino did very well against Villarreal, so he'll probably play. I think Doku's purple patch is over, so I'm not. I would drop him and play Marmouche. To hell with it, just play him.
Yeah, I'll go 2-1 City.
2-1.
All right, I'll change it 2-0 then. You guys have convinced me.
You said 2-0?
I need Holland to. I need Holland to score 1 goal at least. I'll say 2-0. Yeah.
Okay. Is that right?
Just,
you said City. That's wrong. That's right now, I think.
I'm just
okay.
Yeah, I need Holland to continue because he's got I think he's 11 straight games he's scored, club and country, because he's been on fire for Norway too. He's been scoring for City as well, so I would love to see somebody not named Erling Haaland score 1 of the goals. Come on, Foden! Come on, Foden! Rodri is not playing the game. They've already said, and it's not for Nico Gonzalez. It sounds like he will. Yeah, Rodri, as Pep said, might be ready for Swansea. I don't.
Oh,
which is kind of weird to be like, oh, he should play that game. But I'm like, I don't know. It's a championship team. That's going to be a very physical game.
Yeah.
But Rodri needs reps and minutes. But coming off a hamstring, probably not the best. So yeah. I would just be more delicate with him. And
yeah,
maybe that's a conversation.
All right, Everton Spurs.
Oh, is that the new park? Spur?
I feel like Grealish could cook.
Yeah.
Grealish can actually play. Yeah, I mean, he didn't play against City because he's not allowed to.
He didn't.
Because he's on loan.
Yeah.
So he'll probably be fired up.
I'm going to go 2-2.
2-2?
Yeah, 2-2.
I'll say 2-1 Everton. I like it. I'm going to copy off this guy.
Okay.
The bandwagon.
Gigi?
All right.
Just got a couple to bring up.
I know.
All right. F it. 3-2 Liverpool.
Ooh! I like it.
Liverpool are back.
And Everton Spurs? Did you say anything there?
Everton Spurs? Yeah, 2-2.
2-2. All right.
Yeah.
I like it. Locked in. Boom. That's what I'm talking about.
I told you guys that this team has me in
full
neuroses.
Like I said, we all say the same thing about our own team, though, because like Kofi's never confident in Arsenal. I'm never confident in City. Like we all do the same thing. Guys always going crazy about United.
I know.
You might have to not watch. Skip it.
I know. I might. Well, I don't think I'm going to be able to. I have a work event on Saturday morning.
Is it the early kickoff? Please don't.
No, it's 12. It's 12 my time.
Chelsea's the early one.
It's a night game. Oh, that's weird. Saturday 8 p.m. I'm still getting used to those. Those are
Yeah,
weird.
I'm like, I don't know. Let's get weird.
Yeah.
Okay, Saturday. Oh, there's no early game on. Oh,
because I think there's a Friday.
Yeah, it's
a Friday.
it's one tomorrow.
Okay.
Mm.
Oh, and then we get this fun week where the UK has their time change this weekend, and then America hasn't yet. So
Yeah.
all the games are an hour earlier. So City would have been kicking off at 6 a.m., but it'll be 7 a.m. But I have to miss part of the game. Actually, my friend might be in town, so I don't know if I'll be watching any games because she hates football.
Oh,
It'll be fun.
I mean, what I'll do is I'll probably wake up early, go out in the living room and
Yeah.
turn it on mute. But
yeah.
I was telling the watch along crew for Patrick's channel, I was like, I'm probably not gonna be able to make it because like I don't know if me shouting at 7 a.m. is how my friend wants to wake up, and then I actually have a hair appointment at 9 a.m. So I'm like gonna have to miss like the last 15 minutes, but I'll watch the replay.
Yeah. Well, thanks for joining, y'all. That's gonna be wrap up that stream. We're getting to match week number 9 already, and make our way through October. So, anything you guys got? Anything coming up on your channels? You got previews? Anything going on?
I'll probably just do the usual Arsenal match reviews, previews. Obviously the Lionesses are playing as well, so I'll probably do some content for that as well. Pretty much it, really.
Yeah.
But the Arsenal women, they're
Yeah.
are they on a break? Oh no, they're on a break.
Yeah.
Never mind. That's why you said Lioness. My bad.
Yeah. I think I need a break from them at the moment. We're not doing great,
yeah.
so yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much what I'll do. Really, well, it's the break.
I watched the City Liverpool women's game. What a game that was.
Yeah,
I gotta watch some more of these.
Yeah, they're quite good actually.
Yeah.
I know. I know Chelsea are like they're always the best.
Yeah,
even when they lost their manager, and they're still so damn good. But
yeah.
And now we
so
got.
I can actually look for Americans on good teams. I'm like, hey, I know. Naomi Girma, that's my girl. I love Girma. She's great. I love her.
True City Fan TV. Anything going on?
I don't know. There was supposed to be a review yesterday, but I was busy and I don't see one scheduled. I don't know. We'll probably do some sort of preview. The problem is, like I said, I have to work tomorrow, like at this time, which I normally don't. But they randomly scheduled me for a day shift, which I'm not going to complain about because I'm like, oh, we get Friday night off, yay!
Yeah.
But I do hate sometimes because I work till 10 p.m. tonight, and then my shift in the morning starts at 6 a.m. So
gosh.
It's a quick turnaround. Yeah, the day shift is 6 a.m. to 2:30 p.m.
That's like an open close, in the restaurant.
Yeah, literally. No, because the person who does the overnight shift, well, it's not overnight for them. They're in Lithuania, so that's 7 a.m. for them. So I'll say goodbye to them tonight, and then I'll say hello to them at the end of their shift. Wow. I try to get 6 or 7 hours of sleep. We'll see. That's rough because I have a hard time winding down, so I got to just go straight to bed. Yeah, maybe read a book or something, but I don't have those days very often. But then I get the whole weekend off, so I'm like, yay!
Yeah, that's a positive.
Which is rare for me. I usually work a lot of weekends, but when I work with like the shift today is 1:30 to 10, then I can watch all the footy and do all the shows in the morning. So I kind of like the late schedule sometimes.
Yeah. What? Live on the southern border. It's on my football channel. I don't know what the southern border means, but okay.
Huh? What that means? Yeah, like the border, like the Gulf of Mexico.
Yeah, I don't know.
The southern border in the land.
But thanks for joining, y'all. That's going to wrap up Starting 6 today. We'll be here next week, probably on Friday, so be on the lookout for that. Thank you guys for joining as well, and we'll see how these matches turn out. We'll see who gets the 3 points and who doesn't. But yeah, thanks for joining, y'all. You guys have a great day. Goodbye.